Hello and welcome to this new episode of Road to derBeste AllStars. Today we start with Generation 7. New format, new luck, and I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in ages. The problem was I was super sick. You might still hear it. My throat is still aching a little bit. That's why I won't make such a long episode today. But yeah, I still felt bad not uploading this week, so that's why you have this upload. I'm also pre-recording this because in 2 days I'm going to the Stuttgart regionals, and I need an upload for Monday. After the regional, I will resume with the uploads I had with like 3 to 4 per week. But yeah, how has your day been, guys, and your week? I hope you haven't been too sick. I love the winter, but I might have just caught a cold. It was a bit more than a cold, but I don't know what it was. I didn't check. Yeah, Generation 7. You know what's cool? We have only Generation 7 and 6 left, other than like Baby, Doubles, and Blitz. But from the generations, these are the generations we have Mega Evolutions in. Unfortunately, we don't have a Mega Evolution right here, but we will have some fun with Mega Evolution. Do you count Mega Evolution as a gimmick, like Terrestrialization, Dynamax? Do you count Mega Evolution as a mechanic? It technically is, but I don't know if you can compare it with like Z moves and Terrestrialization, not Z moves, Dynamax and Terrestrialization, because Dynamax and Terrestrialization can be used by every single Pokemon, you know, while Mega Evolution is like an extra evolution. Should I go for 4-Drop? I would just go for Drain Punch. That does a lot. I will with Choice Band, yeah, that's a 2 KO. We've got Genesect with Choice Band, really cool. Pikachu without Volt Switch, Sylveon, Palossand, and Moltres. That still does like 30? Yeah. Oh my god. That's so funny. I can just go Genesect. Psychic does a lot with Analytic and Specs. This is Specs, right? No, it's just Life Orb. But I can just U-turn. Yeah, High Lantern, By Lantern. Does Hitmonchan KO Behemoth with Throat Chop? Don't be surprised. I know Hitmonchan carries knockoff now, but it's Gen 7. You have to keep that in mind. Also, speaking of Stuttgart regionals, it will be the last regional this year, and I want to make it big because I currently am on a day 2 streak of 10. And I can make it 11, and that would be really sick. This is Specs, isn't it? Like, this is a lot. Or is this just normal damage? It is. It was just a max roll. But it's also not Life Orb, so it's Choice Scarf, Delphox. I can just go for Roost. Behemoth comes in. I can just U-turn. Do I U-turn to Genesect again? He will click T-Bolt. Or should I go Pikachu? Let's do it. He recovered. That's fine for me because now I get a knockoff off. Bye bye. Yeah. If he goes Falcon now, Slavroks are annoying for the Moltres especially. Okay, Fly. Okay, he's Scarf. Yeah. But I just had to prevent Dragon Dance from going up. So I can just go Moltres now and use U-turn because he has to switch. He goes to Delphox. I can go to Palossand, set up Rocks. He probably goes Falcon. On Falcon I can go Moltres. He goes for Switcheroo. Well played there. But now I can just go Moltres. Moltres wards with Delphox. Rocks are up. Moltres is good into Falcon. Flygon can have Stone Edge, but I can scout that with Palossand and Sylveon, and that's that. Yeah. I have to admit that I recorded one game before this one, but my mic wasn't working. But now it works, so don't be surprised why I'm not starting at 1500, but at 1537. Yeah, I beat Delphox every time, I think. Yeah, oh my, okay, that was lucky. I can show you the last game as well, if you want. So I just Hurricane again, yeah. So basically what happened is that I had a Deoxys, set up rocks. I wanted to click Psycho Boost because I was focused Sash. I survived first impression. He has the Citrus Berry, doesn't get phased out, but Psycho Boost always does enough to put it in emergency exit range. He goes to Amaldo. I knew he wouldn't go for Stone Edge, so that's why I go Swanna. Scald does a lot, doesn't KO it, Road. I don't get a burn, and Stone Edge KOs with Swanna. Aqua Jet onto the Gengar. Here he surrenders, that's perfect. So yeah, I KO the Abaldo with Shadow Ball. And I wanted to prevent the Celesteela from getting free setup with Autotomize, that's why I clicked Shadow Ball. And as you can see, this is no damage. That's because this Celesteela carries the Soul Vest item. I go to Rayquaza because my Rayquaza carries Recreate. He could have went Lunatone, but I just wanted to force this Celesteela out anyways. We see Naganadel, and I go to Deoxys because it survives the Draco Meteor, and then I can click Psycho Boost, but we see Z Draco Meteor. I don't survive that, but I have something in the back that still survives the Draco Meteor and KOs with a combination of Crunch and Sucker Punch, and that is Skuntank. He doesn't even go for a Draco Meteor, he goes for Fire Blast instead, and I get a crit Death Drop. The Death Drop didn't matter, the crit is definitely lucky to get it lower, but Crunch into Sucker Punch would have KO'd regardless. We see Firo, and my plan was, you can see my timer was running low. My plan was to get guaranteed damage on it if it is Choice Band, but it isn't Choice Band, it's Sniper with Focus Energy, and that changes everything. Because now, my Rayquaza dies to return, and I have to go into the last Pokemon I have, which is Latias, Mega Latias, and we survive the return. And now, the problem is I lose to Rock Polish Lunatone if he gets a Rock Polish on the Rayquaza, because the moves from my Rayquaza are Dragon Ascent with Terra Fly, Z Fly, Flynium Z, Recreate and Earthquake. So the strongest move I can do to the Lunatone is Z Dragon Ascent, which is Supersonic Sky Strike, but I don't KO it. And that's why you will see sequencing from me that is a little weird, but I can explain it. But he crits the knockoff. And that's why I have to click Dragon Dance again, okay? And I never KO Lunatone, and I also never put it in Life Orb range with Z Dragon Ascent here. That's why I click Dragon Dance, because after Rock Polish, as you can see, he is 5 points faster. Z Dragon Ascent would come out, he goes for Rock Polish, and then Power Gem, I lose. But if he goes for Rock Polish here, I win. And if he doesn't go for it, he doesn't have it, and my Latias outspeeds the Lunatone, and to no surprise, since he only has Power Gem, I can just Woost, Calm Mind. I play it super safe, don't risk any crits, and he surrenders. And that's how I won the game that I recorded, but when the mic wasn't working. But yeah, what's your opinion on Generation 7? Because I grew up with Generation 7 mainly. I started playing like 2014. And Gen 7 came out 2016, I think. And I had a lot of fun with the games. And I also think competitively, Gen 7 was really, really nice. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Maybe I should like rank all the generations game-wise, competitive-wise, random battles wise, I don't know, would be fun. I just hope that my internet will be better soon. Some of you might know that I didn't really have internet for the last weeks. I'm on it, but for now, no success. With Diancie, you know what you can also check in Gen 7 random battles? This Diancie is not level 81, right? It is level 75. And this means that this Diancie is Mega Diancie. He goes Mega immediately. Diamond Storm. Oh my god. Okay. Do I survive another one? I do. That was a max roll. And Bullet Punch. He scouts for a Bullet Punch, right? The problem is we have a lot of really bad Pokemon like Dedan and Lufdisk. Is our Glalie Mega? It is. I love Glalie Mega. Glalie Mega is so cool. I could KO with Dactyra with Superpower, and I will. I have no ground resists. And we also have 2 weaknesses. I think it's hella worth it to KO the Duck Trio here. The Diancie is poisoned, and I can use the Love Disc once against the Diancie. He goes for Earthquake. We survive that, and we crit. This definitely didn't matter. And we are still probably out of range for Diancie. Okay, we see Pelipper. We can go to Love Disc against the Pelipper, as we see the Scald, and this is not choice specs, this is just usual Scald damage, right? It is. I can protect once because he won't switch, and even if he does, I'm fine with that. He goes for Hurricane and he surrenders. Okay, I guess. I would have switched into Deden on the next Hurricane and then use U-turn on his switch out to get switch advantage, because it is not very likely that he stays on the Thunderbolt. I can just use T-Spikes. Granbull cannot hit me. Play Rough resisted, Earthquake immune, and he also probably switches out anyways. We've also got Goat, Gothitelle, Choice Scarf Bravery, Lurantis, and Heliolisk. Some kind of forgotten Pokemon, don't you think? Like, Heliolisk is... I love Heliolisk, but it feels like a forgotten Pokemon to me. But I love it. I'm a big Heliolisk fan. Yeah, Silvally cannot touch us. So I'm really surprised. He probably wanted to take the Sludge Bomb, so that makes sense. And now on the Fire move he goes to Ho-Oh. And Ho-Oh is a big threat. We have no switching into Sacred Fire. I will try to poison it. He gets the burn, 50%, fair enough. 30%? Ah, I need a burn. And he goes back to Silvally. I can go for Fire Blast again. Okay, we connect. That's big. Do I Sludge Bomb now? Or do I switch? I can go to Heliolisk. Heliolisk covers kind of everything. But this is probably not Thunderbolt range, is it? It's not. So we can use Volt Switch. This Ho-Oh is a big threat. I think I have to deal with a Ho-Oh with Gothitelle. But the problem is, on every second Thunderbolt he can use Roost and loses Flying typing. Yeah, Thunderbolt is a 2 KO, but not if we go for Thunderbolt. He goes for Roost, we go for Thunderbolt again, and then, like, and Psychic is also not a 2 KO. Yeah, Lurantis carries Hidden Power Walk. That's funny, but yeah, we will go for Volt Switch here. He probably goes for U-turn. Maybe we can get a Toxic on the Ho-Oh. On the U-turn, I will go Bravery. Maybe he goes for Defog. Okay, he doesn't go for Defog. That's unfortunate, but also fine. If he goes to Ho-Oh, yeah. Do I just Brave Bird and hope that he doesn't get a burn? Or do I U-turn into Wheezing and toss Wheezing? I like the Brave Bird idea a little more. Okay. He is not 2 out of 2. And now I have at least damage on the Ho-Oh, which really helps for Heliolisk, because now even after Regenerator it's in Thunderbolt range, and who knows, maybe he stays. Probably not, let's be honest. But yeah, he goes to Lapras. That still should do a decent chunk, yeah. I can go Gothitelle, trap the Lapras, and KO it with Thunderbolt. Okay, no freeze. Bye-bye. Yeah, that the Bravery is low is not... Oh my god. Okay, Dawn Wings. You could be Necrozma Ultra as well. If you have Ultra Necronium Z. You could also have a Lunelium Z equipped. I can go to Goat. Goat has a really good special defense. This means that... Wait. Slash Man Bad Snake, Necrozma Dawn Wings. Does it mean you are Necrozma Ultra? Setup Sweeper. I do not know. I can use Milk Drink once. That did nothing. Holy. I should have milled. I thought if he has the Z move, he... Oh my god, that... Oh my lord. The goat. The goat. Yeah, I will poison you. For sure. And we dodge the burn. I can toss the wheezing now. I think a goat can still come in handy. He goes to Cerelli. We survive every move. We could also go Heliolisk again, but I will just click Fire Blast. Nice. We get rid of the Cerelli. And he goes to Ho-Oh now. Probably. Perhaps. Super likely. Yeah. But now that it's poisoned, Gothitelle can take it on way better. I stick to my plan to toss Wheezing. I'm just thinking about if I should go Heliolisk then and use Volt Switch, or if I should just go Gothitelle and use Thunderbolt. Gothitelle survives 2 moves, so I think going Gothitelle is a little better. Yeah. And now I just keep T-bolting. We either get another move off on the Grand Bull, or we KO the Ho-Oh. Yeah, we unfortunately get high rolled by Sacred Fire, which puts us in range for... Oh my god, okay, wait. If this is not Scarf, Heliolisk and Braviary win the game. It cannot be Scarf. It's either Bandit, Fightium Z, Grassium Z, Steelium Z, which are all not options because you cannot get 2 Z-move users in one game. So it's either Choice Band or Life Orb. Yeah, I will just toss Gothitelle. He goes for knockoff. Are you Bandit or are you Life Orb? You're Life Orb, okay. And now, who does more damage? Braviary with Brave Birds does like 60. Heliolisk with Thunderbolt also does like 60. I can go... I kind of want to keep both. That's why I go Heliolisk. And I can Volt Switch, toss a Goat. Yeah. That's my plan. And then I can nap the KO with Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's game. The question is, do I toss... It doesn't matter. It's always game. I planned it out already. I can go to Braviary now. If he goes to Grand Bull, I can just... Yeah, he goes to Katana. I can just go for Superpower. Brave Bird would have worked as well, but now I just go Heliolisk. I can go for Thunderbolt. Or am I missing a Grand Bull set that can beat me? You can have Heal Bell, actually, but I can just Volt Switch to Lurantis and use Leaf Storm. He goes for Thunder Wave, but I don't get parried. And here, even if he like crits play rough there, I just go to Heliolisk and use Thunderbolt, and we gain another 26 points from that. Nice. Yeah, Gen 7, as I said before, really a gen that still sticks to my heart because, for example, my very first draft league, singles draft league, was played on Pokemon Sun and Moon. The first that I played on the DS and not on Showdown, because I played Showdown draft leagues before, but the feeling on the DS that you have to get your mons ready, and then with all the animations, and back when we had a 60-minute timer, when the game just took 60 minutes to play, that was it was a cool feeling. I switched to VGC now, and I don't regret the switch, but we're remembering the old days always is fun. Okay, we've got Scarf Nihiligo, Gastrodon. Also, don't judge my pronunciation on certain ones, okay? This does more than 50. Yeah, we are choice specs, sorry, Vika Volt. Sorry to disappoint you. I didn't want to click Hydro Pump because I could have missed it, and maybe he switches to a grass type, to a physical grass type, and Scald can punish it quite well. We can either go Zeraora or Nihiligo here. I like Nihiligo. We have really abysmal defense stats, but enough to take on Ampheasant, and maybe he greets for a U-turn because he thinks he is faster. Oh no! That is terrible. Yeah. Good old duck trio. You hate to see it. Volcarona is unfortunately walled by Rapidash, but it can shine with Firium Z once the Rapidash is gone. But let's see what he could get up rocks now as well before he KOs us with Earthquake, since we are locked into Power Gem. But maybe he just KOs us. We will find out right now. He goes for Earthquake, and here's the Life Orb. 247. Yeah, Zeraora outspeeds and KOs with Knockoff. Plasma Fists is really good into Unpheasant, and against Rapidash, I could use Bulgap, but I think Rapidash gets Will-O-Wisp in this generation. It can, yeah. Now he goes for Sucker Punch, that's fair. Imagine I used Bulgap here. Okay, Stunfisk. Stunfisk is walled by Gastrodon. In general, Gastrodon looks really good, but I could also go Ludicolo. Because, yeah, I don't want to take a Toxic on my Gastrodon, because I need Gastrodon for Rapidash. He goes to Unpheasant against the Ludicolo. I use Scald again. I don't need Ludicolo. If I remove the Unpheasant, that's great for Gastrodon, and we get the burn. That's perfect. Now I can go to Zeraora, because even a return critical hit doesn't KO me. He doesn't get a critical hit. I can use Knockoff in case he goes Stunfisk. I can knock the leftovers. Yeah, nice. Burning this is also, like, I use 2 Scalds, so that's basically a coin flip if I get a burn. I burned the first on Vikavolt, but that didn't really matter. So yeah. If he goes Stunfisk again, I can just go to Ludicolo again, keep Zeraora as a sacrifice, or for the last Pokemon to outspeed it and pressure it. He gets the 10% special defense drop, but that's fine for me. Scald doesn't KO. Hydro Pump would have been better. We get yet another burn. We die to the poison. But Gastrodon outspeeds the Stunfisk. Gastrodon always beats Rapidash, so now it all comes down to what the last Pokemon is, and the cool part is, Gastrodon only has one weakness, and it is Grass, and if it's a Grass type, we still have Ember and Volcarona. And if it's a Rock type, where, for example, Volcarona struggles against, we've got Gastrodon. Like, this type synergy we have here is really, really good, and yeah, that's that. What is our Emboss set? Is it just a Soul Vest? It's a Soul Vest. That's really great. I like the Soul Vest as an item a lot. The Scald KO'd Stunfisk. Like, this was a choice spec Scald from Ludicolo. If not, I have to click Earthquake. But Scald KOs. But it was kind of close. Like, Scald does 42 to 50. Would you call that close? Not really, right? But it's closer than it should have been, I feel like. But yeah, I will still play one more, and then we will switch to some Blitz gaming. Because in Blitz, let's check where we are on the Blitz ladder. I haven't played for 2 weeks. Michael, derBeste 2. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, 162nd, 1774, which is like still 200 points away, but Gen 9 Blitz Vanderbilts go so fast. Also, it's really cool that we gain a lot of points currently, like 25 points per game is quite a lot. Yeah, Zangoose is a big threat, especially if it has quick attack. I have to make sure, because he can set up a sword stance now, and then everything in my team dies. So, what's my most damage? Earthquake. And Scald doesn't get me anywhere, so I will click Earthquake. Okay, he goes for Knockoff. That is good. We get a good roll with Earthquake as well. I can just toss Volcarona now against the Facade, but does Ember doesn't survive a Facade. But I have an idea. I toss Volcarona. Okay. with a toxic damage, 44. I can go to, wait, 12, 32. Yeah. Well, okay, I have an idea. I go to Zero Aura. If he has quick attack, he will use it now. Or if he's crazy, he just facades again and still has quick attack. Okay, that's good. I just toss Ember. I can also go for Sucker Punch. Nice. Okay, that's big, yeah. Because as I said, Rapidash, you don't get Sword Stance, right? Flare Blade, the best move it can do is Mega Horn. I will recover once since I lost a little bit of HP. But I played, my sequencing against the Zangoose is to get as much damage on it as possible, because Ember dies to Facade, Gastrodon dies to Facade, Zero Hour dies to Quick Attack, so it KOs everything. And that's why I clicked Earthquake, Ventos Volcarona, bait him to use Quick Attack so he gets 18% more damage with Poison. Because even, let's say he switches to Rapidash on the Sucker Punch, okay? Then against the Rapidash, I can always go Gastrodon. And he can not double switch, because he was at what, 32%? Okay, when we clicked Sucker Punch, he was at 32, right? I want to explain the situation to you. Yeah, so he is at 32. So if I get the Sucker Punch, if he goes for Quick Attack or I get the Sucker Punch off, I win. But if he switches, he's at 32. I can go Gastrodon next turn. And if he double switches, he drops to 26. Then I can toss Ember, or actually I should toss, if I toss Ember or Zero, it doesn't matter, then he is at 14. And then he would take 18 next turn, so I can go to the last Pokemon, or I can go Gastrodon and switch back to the last Pokemon and force a 1v1 between Rapidash and Gastrodon. Or I go to my last Pokemon, and if he switches to Rapidash, against Rapidash, I can go to Gastrodon again. And then he can win if I don't play it well enough, because I have to use Toxic on the Rapidash and spam Recover, basically. And if he switches to Zangoose, he dies to Poison Ticks twice. But if he loses Rapidash, he would survive one Poison Tick and could go for Facade into Quick Attack. And that's why I needed to toss Zero Aura instead of Ember in that kind of scenario, because then I would have Sucker Punch and then he dies to the Poison. So that's something I should have realized before. But what I wanted to say is that he was basically in range of never winning this game. But yeah, oh, I already lost 2 minutes, sorry about that. Kingdra, what sets do you run? You always are Life Orb with Rain Dance. We could use T-Wave. We could use Knock Off to knock the Life Orb. Yeah, I like Knock Off. Yeah, he goes for Rain Dance, and we just remove the weather immediately. Mega Aboma Snow, one of my favorite Megas, play-wise. It is very hard to play, and it is also design-wise interesting, let's say that. But I like the sheer power of Aboma Snow Mega. We take the Draco and boom! Did you see that Blizzard? That Kingdra got obliterated. Also, I wanted to check where the Gen 7 ladder starts. Gen 7 random battle. Can we get that today? We are already on it, right? If we have a GXE. We do, I think. Yeah, we... What? Okay, that is an imposter. This is an imposter. What the hell? Huh? This is... Okay, this is not me. This is not me. That's insane. Slash rank. Yeah, our Glicko is too high. Do you see how many games I've played? You don't. I have 4,053 wins, 2,801 losses, and a total of 6,845. For 6,854 games. Because I started, as I said, this was the time where I was grinding, where I was in middle school. You know, when you are in middle school, you have nothing to do but to play Pokemon. Great time. I can go Mudsdale. I still want to keep a Bomber Snow alive. Ooh, okay. I thought it would do a little more. Interesting that it carries Fire Blast instead of Judgment, purely for the burn, I guess. Oh, that's why. Do I survive that? Okay. That makes sense. I should have realized that earlier as well. Now I just toss Mudsdale. And I could go Shadow Sneak. If I KO with Ice Shard, I want to KO with Ice Shard. Against us, here's Fire. We always KO with Ice Shard, so let's do that. Since if he can better switch into a Shadow Sneak, like a normal type, a dark type. But if I go for Ice Shard can hit something and he would get hail damage if he switches out. Okay, Hitmonlee. I just go for Ice Shard, toss a Bomber Snow at this point and still deal decent damage, and he goes for knockoff. That was nice. I can go for Ice Shard again. Okay, he has Mach Punch, so he is probably Assault Vest. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that is indeed a problem. I kind of have to go Behemoth. Yeah, I will go to Behemoth and use Psychic. I have to win this game with Omastar or with Minen. Let's see. But this Impostor who slash rank Michael derBeste 6. Does he only play Gen 7 random battles? Or was this me like 10 years ago? I do not remember playing on Michael derBeste 6. It would be funny if I was that, but I don't think I was. I will toss Behemoth. You're too slow and too low. That's funny. Too slow and too low. If I go Minen, I risk getting Anchored. And if I use Thunderbolt, I have to take 2 moves. That's still fine. I would click Nasty Plot, but if he goes for Toxic or Scald, Nasty Plot is better. But I have a feeling he goes for Anchor. Let's go. Okay, Tapu. I cannot go Omastar. Bulk up as well. Oh. Okay, we survive that at least. And we disable the Horn Leech. Now I can use Shadow Claw. Don't get a critical hit, that's fine. Does Tapu Bulu have a move to KO Omastar with? Maybe something like Superpower? We survive a Superpower. And we KO with Ice Beam. That cursed body. And he cannot crit us because we've got Shell Armor. He could have Wood Hammer. Nah, it's no Wood Hammer Horn Leech. No, no, no. Yes, Superpower. This was not a roll. We always survived that. Okay. You die to Hidden Power Grass. I will not go for a prediction. Like predicting a switch out with Hydro Pump or something. And you die to Ice Beam. Oh my god. That last game was really close. My opponent played this one really well, but we were able to win with Cursed Body. That was... Like, even if I don't get the Cursed Body, I still have a chance to get a full para, right? But Simisearch and Tapu Bulu against our team with 2 Grass Weeks, Banette, Behemoth, and Minen? I don't know. And he got Kingdra Polytone. I didn't realize what this core was. That's insane. I don't know why he clicked Rain Dance turn 1 then. He could have either switched or just spread some damage, get the Rain up with Polytoad later, and then win with Kingdra. Like, this synergy in this team, he has Firewater Grass core as well. That's crazy. But yeah, let's play some Blitz battles. But I hope you enjoyed the Gen 7 part, and now our goal is to get into at least top 100 of Gen 9 random battles Blitz. I will, like, 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes of random battles Blitz sounds good. Okay. Rillaboom, I will either go Ho-Oh or Swalot. Swalot dies to +2 high horsepower if he decides to go for Sword Stance. He just goes for Woodhammer. He is a Life Orb, that means he is Sword Stance. I can just go for Sacred Fire, get a burn on Slacking, that's really good. I can go Swalot on Slacking because I really want to get T-Spikes up. Yeah. I muted myself for this little, I had to cough. Does it? I think this is correct. Coughing? Coughing? I don't know. Yeah, we can just go Ho again. I will try to burn the Oricorio to get residual damage on it. Nice. 2 Quiver Dancers are crazy, but it's fine for me. I understand what you're doing, so I will just go for Sacred Fire now. And he misses Hurricane. Okay, we only have 3 Sacred Fires left. We have to keep that in mind. Never mind, we don't because he surrendered. GG. I guess we got lucky with like Sacred Fire Burn into Hurricane Miss, but I still don't understand why he surrendered. Yeah, Solgaleo, you've got Psychic Fangs, right? We can just go Slowbo on Solgaleo. If he does have it, he at least didn't click it. Magnezone, we get a burn again. Wow. We don't have the greatest specially defensive Pokemon, but we've got Assault Vest Hitmontop. It's super likely that he goes to Sediment, so I will go to Sid Titan. Solgaleo. Okay. Intimidate Sediment. He can also not be scared of Triple Exit because we have we've shown Intimidate, and Intimidate never carries Triple Exit, but maybe he does not know that. I don't know if he knows. I will try to Fishbowl Burn. We've got Reflect still up, and we can also catch a Magnezone switch. I will just go to Hitmontop again, and this time I use CC. Oh yeah, since he just tosses Magnezone, and Iron Defense Slowbo looks really, really nice here. Reggie Eleki. We have no electric resist. Oh my god, can I calc it? I will just go for Sucker Punch. Yeah, that's what I wanted to calc. If I survive this or not. Yeah. Because then I could have used Earthquake. But this damage is great because now we can go Meowstic first, set up a light screen, then set up a Reflect as well. Yeah, he Volt Switches, now we will set up a Reflect. And he will Volt Switch again. I will go Swalot because he doesn't have a whole lot. Do you have Psychic? Yeah, okay. No, he just spams Knockoff, apparently. And we get another Scorpion, jeez. And a crit, what? Yeah, Reggie Eleki should not KO us with the light screen up, so I can just Scald again. Oh my god, it's a cold day outside. It's a hot day outside, whatever. Okay, he sets up Sword Stance, but you cannot really hit Swalot that well. Okay, I clicked Sword Stance in case he goes for a Terra, but he doesn't. Salamence, I just... Ah! I needed that Gunk Shot to connect. Oh no. I can use Reflect. Yeah, Dragon Dance. I can go to Titan. Do you have a defensive Terra? Or do you have an offensive Terra? Terror Dragon. Yeah, we survive. He just burned his Terror. That's great. We can go for Ice Shard. I will set up a light screen. This Meowstic carried us. We lost. We cannot beat this Oricorio. I know how to beat it though. I have to confuse him now. And block Roost. He has to hit himself. But not only once. Okay. Yeah, now he has to hit himself again and I win. Yeah, this is kind of unplayable. Yeah, I mean, you can see it. I have nothing. Yeah, like, what was I supposed to do? I guess I can go Slowbro and fish for a Scald Burn, but this doesn't get me anywhere. I just... Maybe I should have not Ice Sharded with the Titan against the Regieleki. I could have just switched into Meowstic, set up a light screen. But even then, since I took the Terror Dragon Outrage on with the Titan, I only get one Ice Shard off on the Oricorio, and that does not KO unless he is very low. And he was very low one time, but yeah, well, it was tough. But that happens. Have fun. I will just use Knockoff because he will switch. That worked pretty nicely. I can just spam Knockoff here. Since what is Bronzong supposed to do against Gliscor? Okay, Ogre-Pawn. I really want to go to Lilligant because he will go for Swords Dance. Nice. Oh, that worked. And he stays. Oh, thank goodness. If he goes to Moth, okay, he goes to Tornadus. I can go to Piloswine. I survive. I don't survive a Focus Blast. But Zip Striker is faster and we can just vote. He has the biggest counter team ever. Like, what the frick? And Bullcup. Oh my. You don't go for Supercell Slam, do you? He went for... Oh. Now you go for Ice Punch. EQ. Dude, what is this counter team? Do you have Ice Punch? You should, right? Yeah. Okay. That worked. I survived that. Yeah. No speed drop. Could have just Supercell slammed. What do I toss? I think I toss Gliscor. Cause full life Politoed is, I think, more valuable than the Gliscor. Okay, I can calc this. I don't want to click Overheat if Supercell Slam KOs. Supercell Slam never KOs. What's the last? Okay, keeping Politoed was really smart. And he doesn't Terror. Why did he not Terror? Maybe he was Terror Water on the Blastoise. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, that lead could have not went any worse. But that's fine. We can go... No, oh my god. I almost misclicked the Terror. That would have been really bad. I can go for Rock Tomb. Mark Punch doesn't work in Psychic Terrain. And he's... Oh my god, I am so lucky. I kind of want to click Bullet Seed, but maybe he just stays. 30% Incineroar. Wow, Bullet Seed would have been great. You are Choice Scarf. I won't fall for that. I can go Vaporeon. Because the problem, if I go Hypno, he can just go to Incineroar again. And with Vaporeon, I can just go for Scald. This time I don't get a burn. I go to Fire Plume. He clicked Ice Beam, very well played. I thought Hypno is more obvious, but he read me really nicely there. Yeah, he just goes to Instant again. I will toss Vileplume. He goes knockoff. Breloom could have done the trick, could have done the job as well, but I can go to Breloom now and go for a Rock Tomb again. Indeed, he cannot switch in again. Yeah. If he goes to Indeed now, I can just go to Hypno again. Against Mesprit, I can also just go Hypno and use Thunder Wave. Okay, he goes to Landorus. Against Landorus, we can either go Misdreavus or Vaporeon. I like Misdreavus here. I will just go for Will-O-Wisp. Oh, we burn the Landorus. That's great. We can just go for Shadow Ball. He uses to Indeedee? Question mark? Maybe Ludicolo and set up a Rain Dance. He goes to Zacian. Okay, I just need damage on it. Yeah, that's why. I should survive a play rough, right? Should I go Terra Fairy because of Crunch? Nah, he won't Crunch. He knows that I have Terra Fairy, and we still survive a Crunch. Never mind. I'm just a little surprised that he clicked it. Yeah, oh, nice Shadow Ball, but Hypno has really good special defense, and we KO the Indeedee here. The only scary Pokemon I would say is the Ludicolo. Since our team is quite chipped. Mesprit, I can use T-Wave on Mesprit. And now use Knockoff. Into Knockoff. And we get a power. Wow. He might go to Lando. He surrenders. Okay, that's weird. Because he had Rain Dance, Ludicolo, and our like Minior dies, Hypno dies. Against Vaporeon, he can use Giga Drain. So his Ludicolo was still scary because Lando outspeeds Hypno. He can go Lando and use U-turn. I have no good switch into it. I go Vaporeon, he can go with Ludicolo and then start from there. Yeah, I still had Mach Punch Breloom, but still, he was definitely not... the game was not over yet. 1810. Is 1810 top 100? We are 97th. Perfect. So I will play one last Blitz game. But yeah, that's that. Let's do it. If I don't find a game in 10 seconds, I won't search for it. I'm a little surprised because Random Battles Blitz usually shouldn't take that long, I think. Also, 10, not 10, okay, never mind. My goal for Stuttgart Regionals is to have some fun. This time I brought a new team for real, and I made a tweet that no one where you can see that no one, literally no one believes me. But since I'm uploading this on the Monday, I never lie. Yeah, that matchup is not great. I can go for Shift Gear. He goes to Torkoal. I will use my Terra immediately. Is that smart? It definitely isn't, but do I care? I definitely don't. Oh, he goes for Yawn. I thought he goes for Earthquake. Damn, that's tough. Yeah, what about we surf? I could have also defogged. Okay, never mind. He goes to Weavile. Yeah, you die now. I can go Ambipom because we've got Fake Out. I have 3 normal types now and an ice type. I just wanted to say, if he has a fighting type now, I am in a really bad spot. Red Arceus Ghost is very bad. But we've got Blissey. Oh, that's really nice. Do I go Glaceon? I can go Glaceon. I revealed my full team now, but I'm fine with that. Okay, I just try to... Yeah. Do I try to freeze it? I have not a lot of other choices. I can drain a lot of recover PP with Glaceon too. Okay. Now I have to go for my other choice. Never mind. He doesn't let me. But now his Arceus is kind of low. Torkoal sack? No, he sacks Flamingo. Interesting. 5 recovers, 6 focus blasts. How much does a +6 focus blast do against? Oh, another ghost type. Yeah, that's fine. We've got here Bell. Is it fine? Oh, he really clicked Terra Fairy. I was thinking about U-turning and U-turning to Blitzy would have been nice. Oh, please survive. Nice. Maybe I had to shift gear because Blissey against Ghost Sears. Yeah, why did I not click shift gear? Man. Okay, never mind. Okay, he only has 4. But he has more PP than I do, right? 39. No, I do have more. But I have to use Seismic Toss first. I am not allowed to use T-Wave first. Because if he gets parried, he can win. I will play this out. I got scared. Now I just have to hope that he doesn't get parried too often. Ah. But I think I win. Oh, I should have not jinxed it. He got parried. He got parried again. Okay. 3 focus blasts. Yeah, okay. Who has more PP? 22, 26. Yeah, I still have 20. Yeah. He has to get like parried 15 times now. 1. 2, 3. He has 16 left and I have 31, so he still needs like 15. And that's why you always play it out, guys, even when it seems unwinnable. Okay, if he wins now. Oh my god. Okay. It is super unlikely for him to win. Just saying. Just saying! The one time where you don't want your opponent to get fully paralyzed. Okay, he has 10, and I have 17, I think, or 19. Wait, 7, 15, 18 now. Okay. Okay. I have 11 and he has 4. 10 to 3. 9 to 2. 8 to 2. 8 to 1, right? 7 to 1. Okay. Now he will start struggling. He can still get parried now. Oh my god, no. Okay. Man. Okay. If he got parried 3 more times, he would have won. Have you ever seen a Blitz game that goes 111 turns? Let me know down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. What a wild last game. What a wild imposter we had. Or was it me? I don't know. I will find it out, I guess. And yeah. 56 minutes, long episode again, but I hope you enjoyed this one and I will see you next time. Now, I will do regular uploads up until like December 22nd or something, and then I will do a small winter break, Christmas break for 2 weeks, and then in January, great production with really good videos. I'm working on them and I hope you're looking forward to them as well, but I won't take any more of your time. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you then. Bye bye.